Thanks, Twitch. I am aware that East Diesel just started streaming Shovel Knight. Twitch, you the real MVP. Not really. Alright. Had to make sure I'm on the right version here. Empty file right there on my favorite number. Nine was your number in rugby? Nice. I love the number 9. I don't know why. I think it's my favorite number because I won an epic game of Monopoly when I was a kid. And I needed a 9 in order to win. Or like, to do something, I needed to roll a 9. And I got the 9, and I'm like, well, that's officially my lucky number. What's up, Jem? Because that never happens. I'm not gonna lie, that jump right there I'm so scared about. It smashed the record. It's like the worst jump in this whole game. I'm so scared I'm gonna miss that jump. If I miss that jump, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm gonna be terrified and sad at the same time. Like, I swear I'm good at this game. You were 9 in soccer, and then they made me goal, and I was made to be 15. Aww. Like, hell no, I'm 9. Wow, I just got like 5 auto hosts in a row. Holy cow. Aaron, Rock Band Man, Mistaken, Tolu, Llama with the auto hosts. Thanks, guys. What's up, Bryce? These Nuts 2016. Forget about that Trump and Hillary person. That's who you want to vote for on Tuesday. Just write it in. These nuts. Where's Stab Z? Did they already take Stab Z, but they left the other ones on there? That's odd. That's really weird. Why would they take that one and not the others? Did I really? I did. That's a thing that I just did. Oh well, I got that. They got rid of all of them? But the halo and the horns are there. Huh. What's up, llama? Lamest of llamas! Just finished reading the last paper for my qualifying exam. 88 papers. Wow. That does not sound fun. Measurements of enjoyment for interactive digital media. You know, I probably won't. I don't remember that. I don't know if I could even remember that. I've already forgotten it. Ah, damn it. Yes! Got it. It's a way of saying how do people like video games and how we can prove it. Hello? Just ask them, that's one way. You're not wrong there. Wow, with a terrible King Knight stage that was, I'm still saving time. Like a boss. Like a boss Ross. I am not some flare wand heathen. I blame that on Hundo. I blame that with Hundo warping my mind. Nobody saw that. At least I didn't buy the fishing rod. Remember when that used to be a thing? When I used to accidentally buy the fishing rod? And thus fishing rod percent was born? We made that into a category. That's legit how fishing rod percent became a thing at the Spay Brigade Marathon. Me and Speedfrog would accidentally buy fishing rod because we were trying to go through the menus too fast. And we're like, yo, in the marathon we should make this a race. Frog strats, exactly. What's up, Prem? It even became an emote of Shovel Knight with a fishing rod called Frog Strats, because Speedfrog used to do it more than I did. It's really bad. What is up, my Muncha Koopas? My muncher from another Koopas. What's up, dude? Yo, got that slime boost. Is that a 230 planes? What? That can't be right. I've never gotten a 230 planes. Maybe it was from the slime boost. That's a plains gold. That's a legit plain gold, yo. I've never gotten a 230 plains. And it was probably from that really good slime boost I got. Whoops. Came just in time. No, that's Smoggy. I am not a legend. I am but a myth. These are the myths! They both exist and don't exist at the same time. What's up, Shorehouse? What was that rat? Stops my forward momentum. Dude, no way. The Cubs won? I had no idea. That's insane. That's pretty awesome. I'm really happy for you, Stocky. Now, can I have Joe Madden back, please? Just send him back to Tampa. That'd be great. You don't need any more rings. More to win. Come on, man. It's not cool, dude. It's nice to share. Although we did have him for like 7 years and he got us to the World Series once. But we all know what happened there. And if you don't, let me spoil it for you. We didn't win! I don't know what this time save is, to be honest. Like, I know these splits are bad, but I know they're not that bad. Seven seconds ahead in King, that's something. That is pretty insane, given the fact that it is the Cubs, but you do have Joe Madden, so anything is possible with him. Stocky's just hooked up to an IV that's going into a tap. Pretty sure. 185 still funny. I think we're about to find out. Oh my god. How much money to delete that quote? Unfortunately, there is not a price to delete any quotes. Quotes get added in, they don't leave. It's kind of the deal. Sorry. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do, but again, at the same time, I don't. Exactly. This stream is like Hotel California. It's exactly that. You got Smoggy good. Since when don't you get Smoggy? I'm pretty sure, like, that's your life now. That is Halibut's life, is torturing Smoggy. What is this? 15 seconds ahead? A 9:38 after Spectre? I don't know what was in my pasta earlier, but I need to eat it more often. He's telling me how I was doing condom reports, and he was like, "Condoms? What condom?" Oh my god. Poor Smoggy. Yo, hit me! Don't ruin this good time. Not in dreams. Halibut, GG. The latex things. Okay. Where's this conversation going, Halibut? I'm surprised he hasn't unmodded you by now. Dream 1 is the hardest part of the game, I agree. Forget everything in Propeller. Stream 1. Start making splits for Dreams. Oh! What did I even do there? What the hell did I even do there? Did I head bonk? I had to have head bonked. Of course I did, to ruin this pace. I never head bonked there. I literally never ever head bonked there. Whatever. I don't even feel like resetting. Let's just go. I have a 15-second buffer. It's okay. Oh, hello. Damn. Alright, I have to reset now. I forgot I didn't have enough money. I didn't even have enough money for Knuckles. It's alright, we can get that pace again. It's possible. I believe. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Some of these older quotes, yeah. That's why we leave them out of context, because they make them a better quote. Like when Jim's quote says, "Why is she breakdancing?" You have no idea what she's talking about. Excuse me, Halibut? Or the one about you eating people. That is a great quote. You just make up your own words for that song. I know, we should probably memorize that one, because that's a good one. Why? Well, no 230 planes here. That's okay, maybe that's what ruined the run. We all know a good planes is bad. Obviously. That's why my PB, I have a 234 planes. Whoa, and I totally missed my spacebar there. I'm gonna do QuickBooks to get my time back. I'm gonna get that 1 second time save. That, oh wow, I didn't think I was gonna get that. Damn. To go for the shovel pogo. Damn, shore house. Sounds terrible. That sounds really bad. Oh my god. Totally missed the damage boost. I'm just gonna do that strat every time now. It's pretty consistent. And I don't have to worry about chandelier positioning. GG, Aaron. Good job. Damn it. Man, what's when you missing the splits here now? Let's not do that. Oh my god, Aaron. She's memeing out of control. I don't know where Coach is. She's probably working. She works late night sometimes. Why did I do that? Why? I have no idea. My finger slipped and hit the relic button. So dumb. Dang. What? What? How did I do that? Yo, I'll high five Patrick all day. I jumped right over the frog. Not quite sure how I managed to do that. Because that's actually a pretty hard thing to do. But you don't want that because it equals death. You have to kill the frog. No poutine for lunch. How do you think us Americans feel? We don't have poutine anytime. Infinite sans poutine. Like what you felt today is what we feel every day. Yeah, but then I'd only have it that one time. It'd be a tease. I want poutine every day. There we go. There's another 230 planes. What's up? I fought hard for that. D's? Just made me pause. That's funny. Moving to Canada is unfortunately not an option. So keep that noggin thinking how to get me poutine every single day. Come back to me. Brainstorm. And come back. So sad I didn't hear about it being National Sandwich Day until like after I ate dinner. And Subway was doing buy one get one subs. Like what? See, I don't have a Costco either. I live in Florida. You gonna make me poutine? Yes, it's really bad. You really don't. Ah, that was my fault. I shoveled too late. Sam's Club pizza is pretty good. It's not bad. I don't even want to know what that is. Well, thank you. Just gonna nope out of that one. God damn it. That feeling with caned. That just sounds like a bad time. Whoa! That was close. God dang it. Menu hell. I'm in infinite menu hell. Ah, I got him this time. No, it was totally unnecessary. There we go. Excuse me. Ah, I got stuck up there. This is good RNG. I don't understand. This doesn't happen. I have no idea what's going on in chat right now. Yo, what is going on here? Dream 1. Stop it. I, for one, love kittens. The kitties. Those are cool. Sorry, excuse me. Damn, screwed it up. Reset. Actually, it wasn't a sneeze. I was trying to clear my throat. I just had to clear my throat. My God, it's allergies. Yo, it didn't head bonk. It's a run. What the hell? I don't even know what happened right there. I just jumped awkward. Nice, Stocky. Wow, totally whiffed. Totally whiffed. Why do we not have a fist emote? I mean, we have a lot of emotes already. I can only hold 50 emotes. I keep telling FFZ let me have more spaces, but they ain't budging. We literally have an emote for every Shovel Knight occasion besides Knuckles. Totally missed Beetle too, but oh well. Those are good orbs right there. It's not a good ending, but oh well. I only lost 2 seconds. I'll take that. From Red Duck Knight kind of being awkward there. Huh. That's interesting. Still didn't even mess up the cycle, so we're good. Oh, why did I brain fart there? Totally forgot that I was supposed to pogo that. Like, legitimately, completely forgot. Wow. What is going on? Stop it. I don't like this cycle. Alright, we're good. totally missed that. Oh well. Yo, alphabet soup's the best. What is this freaking godlike RNG with Plague right now? Holy crap. He was asking me to kick his ass, and I totally was whiffing on him. Missing the pause button. Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't that great. Yeah, Plague has been just a usual nuisance lately. Like, that was a decent fight, but the possibility of it being so much better is what makes it not a good fight. When you don't take your opportunity, if you have a good opportunity to save time with Plague and you don't take it, then it's actually pretty bad. Because that's like the one fight in the game where you can save a lot of time. Yeah, I remember him telling me that in his world record run. He actually lost time to... What? What was that? I didn't even pogo. Well, apparently I did. Gem? GG? You leveled up on calling Plague a bastard. I love that so much. Sorry guys, there is no stopping the train that is Gemini. There's no stopping her. Don't even try. She's a locomotive not to be messed with. Damn it! Just let me get out of here, please. Let me get out of this ship. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Apparently I'm playing a game. I think. Ah, damn it. Oh, terrible fight. That was just a terrible stage overall, but you know, it's all good. Dude, you and me both, Stocky. I legit can't wait to, I really can't wait to do this run. Like, I'm nervous as all holy hell, but, I think it's still gonna be good. I've been pretty consistent lately, so that's kind of all the thing I've been really trying to work on lately with this category. It's just staying consistent. And I'm pretty happy with the results lately. I mean, I have a 55-minute estimate. I'm definitely gonna clear that. But I would at least like a sub 48 run for the marathon, and I'm cool with that. And I think I can do that. I gotta work on commentary as well. I think if I do another run after this one, I'll do a run with commentary. I'm not gonna have anybody there with me to help with commentary, so it's gonna just be me, I think. Unless I can get Blacktastic to join me. Which I don't know if he's gonna be available at that hour. Hold right. Alright guys, and through this screen we're gonna hold right. The strat for this room is that we hold right. And how we fight this boss is we hold right. Because I never talk about the run when I'm actually running, so... I'm just gonna get Muncher to phone in, and he can commentary over a really poorly sounding mic through my phone. You're gonna be in Orlando or Disney World? Oh, that's right. You're doing the dress up thing. Yeah, Dapper Day. There you go. Freaking Jawa. Come on, dude. Why do you do this to me? Oh, just face plant right into the cannon. Yeah, that's the backup. God damn Jawas. I wouldn't expect you to be there at 4 a.m., Llama. That's okay. I don't blame you. Very rarely do I get to use that strat, so that's cool. Well, that was close. Almost didn't get it. Do some group memes. I think Shore House. Ooh. Daggers, please. Oh my god, that dagger. Wow. Oh my god. Up with this. No idea. Yeah, that dagger was, he was looking to do something. Saved a second. Well, half a second. Excuse me? That was not supposed to happen. I'm a little short on magic. I think I should be okay, though. Alright, now I'm not okay. Coach! What's up, Coach? Why the wick stanky? What's going on, Coach? Oh! Nice pause. Oh my god! This is bad. Ah! Son of a bitch! I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. I'm sorry you had a sucky day. I just died to Polar like I usually do. Because I hate this boss with a passion. Wow, I might die again. Yeah, that was my chance for PB, and it's gone. Oh well. This run has 2 deaths in it already. It's pretty bad. But I'm only 22 seconds behind with 2 deaths. I can't really tell if that's good or bad right now. I'm just going to roll with it. I'm going to say it's okay. Why did I not propel her there? Hello? Get off the ladder! Oh my god. This is bad. This is bad. I am the Triforce. Sure, I'll be the Triforce. I'm short some magic. Okay. Oh boy, this run. It's very scary how I have not messed that fight up in recent memory. I'm due for a screw up here on that fight. Oh boy, good thing I still made it though. That could have been bad. Okay. Man, this room is getting really old really quick. I don't think there's any coincidence, like every room I hate has Jawas in it. Okay. Why am I always better at Polar and Boss Rush? I don't get it. Maybe it's the starting placement. Well, that was dumb. Coach GG. Okay. Plague, please. Go, 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 go. Get up, go. All right. Bad. Halibut. Good thing the last two bosses don't need magic. Well, I got a magic there, but oh well. Don't need it right away. Damn it, dude. I hate this spot with him. Alright, I fixed it. That spot's so tricky because you have to do a full jump towards him, and it just makes it really awkward to time the charge slashes. Shit. I threw an extra dagger there and there when I wasn't supposed to, and now I can't throw gear. I don't know why. I know only to do 4 there. Just threw in an extra one for some reason. Oh, god damn it. Salty run. My goodness. Wow, I tied my old PB. Like on the second. The PB I had for like almost a year. No, it was more like 6-7 months. Whoa. Whoa. Apparently, Streambot's back up. Looks a little different. They, looks like they upgraded it a little bit. Because I know I went through a new server, went through a new host. Basically, a brand new person's running Streambot now. Looks really nice. I'll have to mess around with it a little bit. It's pretty cool. Alright. Salty run back. Let's go. I was surprised I didn't have to add it back in, like configure it all, because it went over to like a new server and everything. But it looks like it kept all the old settings, so I didn't have to do anything. It's pretty cool. So this is Shovel Knight. You hold right a lot. And then you do some jumps and stuff. And then you just try to go fast. That's my commentary. Now I should probably try to legit think of what to say. Like, there's really nothing to say in Plains. Whoa! I shoveled before I jumped. Pretty much, Aaron. That's the extent of everything. I mean, Tolu's not wrong. You hold right and jump. Hey, no problem, Bryce. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. God damn slimes. Do 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 do. Jake Kaufman is the music composer for Shovel Knight. He is a god. Yeah, I'm the same when it comes to with decks. But I usually leave them with somebody, so I still kind of freak out. This is Village. We enter and we leave. It is required to go there after after Plains. Pretty much just push start and go left. This is Pridemore Keep, home of King Knight. To make this fire cycle, you have to get through that area as fast as possible. If you stop for 1 second, you will not make the fire cycle. Although I did not get gentle jump. Gentle hop is when you screen transition through that previous screen. You have to jump and hold the shovel button at the last second. You will then jump up on the ledge, instead of having to go through the bottom route by hitting the blocks. So far, that's like really the only spot that we know to use gentle jump. It's not really known anywhere else to be effective. At least not that I'm aware of. In the 80% route that I run, I use orbs. So in the flare wand route, I would go get the flare wand in that one room and go to the left into the door and buy it from Chester. But since I use orbs, we're going to stop at Village after the stage and buy it there instead. And his name is Laptop! Llama has Oreo and Laptop. Probably like the best cat names ever. And they're awesome. Can confirm. Please text me every day. Send me updates and pictures. Put the cat on the phone. I want to talk to them. Here we have King Knight. We're going to use a strat where we pogo him towards the ceiling. We take advantage of that because he has the same pattern every time. So we time the pogos to where when he's about to jump up to the ceiling, we position ourselves right above him. And it'll allow us to pogo him pretty fast as he closes in the gap between him and the ceiling. That guy right there is called Duck Knight. He used to be a nuisance when we first started running the game about 2 years ago. He used to be based on pure RNG where he could land on Village or he could not land on Village. And if he did, you had to go into it. They have since fixed it to where Duck Knight is no longer an issue. He will always stay within the first 2 spaces. But he used to be a real pain. Pretty much if you got Duck Knight, it was a reset. Because it wastes like 15 seconds. Just due to RNG. And we would rage pretty bad. But since he's been patched, he's no longer an issue. We're now in Lich Yard, home of Spectre Knight, who also happens to be the next DLC that's going to be released. In that first screen you saw frogs. They have a number of jumps that they can do. And you kind of have a split-second decision to decide how to counteract the frogs, whether it be let them jump over you, you jump over them, pogo them. Kind of just have to decide at last second. Dude, Spectre Knight's gonna be so awesome. I can't wait. I'm really hyped for Spectre, man. Like, super hyped. That frog we want to kill. Otherwise, the platform will sink if we just keep holding right into the water. Whoa. Why did it only hit one block? No. This checkpoint I break. I like to call this the Primorix checkpoint. We break that for gold purposes. It's one of the checkpoints that I break because it kind of wastes a second or two to get it. But it's kind of necessary because it gives a lot of gold. It's the one checkpoint that gives a lot of gold that doesn't waste too much time getting. This is the dreaded frog room. A lot of runs have been lost to this room due to the first two frogs. With our RNG being so unpredictable sometimes, it's hard to get through this room as fast as possible by making the platform in the one cycle. If you miss the first cycle of that platform, you lose a considerable amount of time. This is Spectre Knight. Which I'm getting really good RNG. The first hit that we take is a damage boost, which allows us to get behind him, and we do shovel cancel attacks against him. His second cycle is RNG based, which he could either go to the bottom left again, or he could go to the bottom right. If he goes to the bottom right, you lose about, I want to say 5 to 6 seconds in the fight, and a good backup strat. With orbs, you can throw orbs against them and it'll take 2 hits off of them, which will help it a little bit. The witch bribery. It didn't take much once I found out how awesome Witch was. I was like, well, this is the greatest thing ever. Next in the any percent route, we go to Mole Knight, which is also known as Lost City, to get the Knuckles. Coming up next is Beetle Skip. I can't even begin to really explain Beetle Skip. It is a concoction of Sir Munchakoopas. We basically use that bird and travel with him along the way to allow us to pogo at the last gap. There is a certain point where you need to jump over and break it open, obviously, at the first moment you can land on the beetle. But the key to that strat is making it across the top without getting hit by slimes. And then timing your pogo so that you will pogo the bird. It's a pretty difficult strat. There's actually a faster method with the phase locket, but we won't go there. We don't use phase locket anymore, so it is no longer an option. Muncha is a legend. Also, GG, Stocky. Just one thing we know, Aaron will not mod you if you ask for it. Green jellies here will turn the lava into a bouncing platform. Bam. Right there, we hit the top of the green jelly at the descension of our jump. There's a couple strats for that to get the green jelly. You can either knuckle the top of it and it'll go across. You can hit the dirt block first and then do another shovel attack. This here is Beetle 2, which we're not going to really see an example of because I screwed it up. But Beetle 2 requires you getting to this platform in time and then doing 2 knuckles across the bird across the gap. There's also another difficult strat. It requires you to get to that platform quick enough in order to really execute it. And here we have Mole Knight, which I've already screwed up. The key strat to Mole Knight is to shovel pogo him as he goes left to right and right to left. And then as he does his final dive, you can bank 2 orbs off the left wall and they will travel with him, hitting him along the way as he skates across the ground. It takes a little bit of timing, but with a little practice you can get pretty consistent at it. Really the key to that fight is getting the shovel pogos down. You basically just have to shovel and then immediately pogo him as he flies across the screen. Here we have Explodatorium, everybody's favorite stage. Kappa. Explodatorium's pretty brutal. It's known for its difficulty and its global cycles. Basically, these lava pots have a cycle. As soon as you start the stage, they are on a global cycle. There's 2 different ways to get through this room. One being that you got through the first room with Knuckles, allowing you to have a different cycle of these pots. If you did not use Knuckles in the first room, you have a different cycle, which is the one that you just saw there. Coming up is the mini boss. If I remember correctly, he takes 27 hits? That's probably wrong. I can't remember how many hits exactly it is. Maybe, I don't think it's 27. Doesn't seem like a lot. But the first part of that, we throw 2 orbs and then we knuckle over to the right of him. And then we just shovel him in between the wall and him. It's like 17 or 27 hits. I know there's like a 7 in there somewhere. Here we have ladder skip. There's 2 different ladder skips you can do. We're going to do the ghetto version. which takes the damage boost from that flame there, you fall to the screen to the bottom, and then you pogo the Chompy, and then you grab the ladder up top. You don't have to do it that way, there's a different way, but I do it that way because it's a lot easier. With that one, we just need to time our jump so the Clone Knight will jump over the ledge. We can pogo him and then knuckle that dirt block to skip that platform. Here we have Plague Knight. Who I just got really good RNG with. Holy balls! I didn't even have time to explain that fight. It was so good. Wow. That is easily the best Plague fight I've ever had. That is ridiculous. How fast that fight was. Fuck you, Plague! I'm not gonna say that in the run. Of course you would, Reese. Of course you would. Here we have Treasure Knight. Jam. Remind me to use that one. I'm kidding. Treasure Knight has majority of it is underwater, so you have water physics to deal with. Your jumps will be more floaty. There's a couple areas where you can kind of use it to your advantage. Coming up is the Tentacle Room. The key to that is to throw an orb as soon as you transition into that room. The orb will sometimes bank off the wall and then just kind of shoot downwards at an angle. And it'll hit all of 3 of those tentacles in a row. If you are a little bit early or a little bit late with throwing the orbs, it will not work. There's a backup to it, but it's super slow. Here we have a fish we like to call 420 fish. Totally missed the jump there. We call him 420 fish because sometimes he can go high for no reason, causing us to lose some time. And the key to that strat is just to use knuckles. You knuckle left and right in between his hitbox. Yes, that is the origin story of 420. Coming up is, hopefully we can get an anchor skip here. Well, we missed the first one. First one is you have to do a pretty pixel perfect jump there to get on the first one without waiting. Won't be able to show off the OG anchor skip, which uses those green orbs to pogo across the gap. This guy's being a dick. The optimal anchor skip requires jumping across the anchors in succession by using the water physics and good timing across the anchors. Here we have Treasure Knight. He has a couple different patterns. The main strat to this fight is to use orbs and destroy him. He can sometimes go to the ceiling by shooting his anchor up, and it'll grapple him to the ceiling. If he does that, There is a kind of a backup strat to where you can pogo him between him and the ceiling. But you want to make sure not to kill him when he's at the ceiling. If you kill him when he's at the ceiling, he floats down at a very slow pace. And it wastes a lot of time. You want to wait till he gets back to the ground and then kill him. Either way, if he goes to the ceiling, you're losing a little bit of time. But not killing him at the ceiling is key. The Raisin Zone. The key to these dreams is to take damage as quickly as possible. You will get 1 full health of damage if the Duck Knights can stab you with their sword. If you take contact damage from anything at all, it's only a half damage. So the key to Dream 2 is to either take damage from the falling potions, which take a full health, or to get stabbed by Duck Knight. This is the armory. We're going to buy 2 items. We're going to buy the Conjurer's Coat, which turns Shovel Knight purple. It allows us to double our magic, but the side effect is that we also take double damage. It's a double-edged sword. But it is necessary for the next item that we buy. The other item that we bought was Charge Slash, which allows us to hold down the shovel button and use Charge Slash, which then inflicts a it basically does 2 hit points of damage. Here we have Flying Machine, home of Propeller Knight. We're going to break this checkpoint for gold reasons. In a newer route, I don't think that breaking that checkpoint is necessary. I still break it just because it's habit, and it's just a safety reason, just so I know I have enough gold. Coming up is Dinghy Dropper. He's the mini-boss for Flying Machine. He also has a certain number of hits. We're going to spam 2 orbs here and then knuckle across him, and then shovel cancel attack him behind him until he's dead. You can actually pogo him on his last hit and make it up to this top platform, but I have yet to learn that. Diesel said dinghy. That's the name of the ship. It's called Dinghy Dropper. It's my favorite enemy name in this game. Me and Smoggy, I think, are the only ones that call it the actual name. I'm going to dagger and switch the knuckles to get across that. And here we have the dreaded Jawa room. Triple Jawa room. Jawas are RNG frickin' hell, as you can see. They're very random. The key to that room is to dagger past the first one as long as he stops in his tracks and allows you to get under him. Then you want to dagger at the last second of the first air jet, which will then push you to the sky and then allows you to pogo one of the cannons and then dagger across. The room is so brutal because the Jawas they're just dicks. They're riddled with just horrible RNG. They could be nice, they could be mean. Most of the time they're very mean. What does everybody else call it? They just call it the ship or the anchor ship or something. I actually don't even know what the other guys call it. Damn it. I don't know why I did that. These fans are also on some sort of cycle. This room in particular, you don't know if it's going to be blowing against you by the time you get to the top of the ladder. So it's generally a safe strat to sit there. This is the wind tunnel. Wind tunnel, you basically just need to sit against the ceiling in the first part there and time your daggers across. In order to one cycle it. Whoa, hello. And here we have Propeller Knight. I use the Knuckle strat, the Charge Slash plus Knuckle strat, which includes using a shovel attack to a Charge Slash in between his lunges, which lets me force him fly to the right side. And in anticipation of him flying to the right side, I immediately jump to the right and pogo, which will allow me to pogo with him. I then switch, well, I'm already switched to Knuckles, which then allows me to knuckle him 3 times, do 2 pogos, and then knuckle him again. There's many alterations to that fight. It's evolved over the years. That is a fight that I've came up with myself. I'm the only one that uses it. Here we have Clockwork Tower, home of Tinker Knight. Arguably the best track in the game. Most of this is pretty straightforward. We have daggers that will fly across the screen, which are RNG based. Don't know which way they're going to come from. Don't know how many they're going to be. They're pretty brutal in the run as well. They can kill you around every corner in the rooms that they do show up at, which are actually a lot in this room, or in this stage. Here we're going to use gear to go across these spikes. It's a little bit faster. Short house, GG. Wow. Hello? Hello? I forgot to switch to gear there. That's a new strat I started doing. It's probably not a good idea. I don't think I'm going to do that at the marathon. I'm not very consistent with it. Nor can I remember it. Ideally, you can just throw the gear here and go across the spikes, which is the more safer strat. Damn it. Welcome back, Coach. Here we have second auto scroller. Now is a good time for donations. Here we have Tinker Knight. He has 2 phases. His first phase, you can one-shot him with a gear, which is what we just saw. His second phase, he climbs in this giant mech machine, in which we're going to use a combination of gear and pogo to kill him. if you roll the gear onto his head, it does a full health of damage. If you time that with pogoing him, you can kill him pretty quickly. The Mega Man homage machine. Exactly. Supposed to be daggering out of these campfire scenes, but I usually forget to. Next we have Polar Night Stage, which the actual stage name is slipping my mind. I don't know why I can't remember right now. I would say this is the most strat-heavy stage in the game. Oh my god, why did I do that? In every screen, you're going to be seeing relic usage. Very heavy relic usage, switching back and forth. Andy killed Ganon, and he fell off right after he won. I didn't even think that was possible. Hello? You can do that? Did he do that in a run or a rando? Get through there. If he did that in a run, that is bad. I don't even know what happens. Like, do you just drop back in the hole and have to fight him again? Or do you just drop back in the hole and you walk through the door? He did it in a no major glitch. Oh my god. I shouldn't laugh because that could totally happen to me. Wow. That's insane, dude. He had to restart the entire fight. Oh my god. So you kill Ganon and then he just gets resurrected because you fall off the hole. Oh man, I didn't know these things existed. That's hilarious. Man, oh man. I feel bad for him. Was he on PB pace? Because that would be even worse. I really hope he wasn't. Damn, I'm gonna die here. Yep. Because I am terrible at Polar Fight. Polar Fight consists of doing shovel cancel attacks in between his hitbox. It does require some good jumping and shovel canceling, which is why I'm so terrible at it. If you don't land on the ground and then continue the shovel attacks, you'll be inside of his hitbox without any like damage frames, which causes you to take damage. Something that I have an issue with all the time with this fight. And it's why it's like one of the fights that I have toughest with in the whole run. I've practiced this fight over and over. I just have horrible timing getting the shovel cancel on him. Dream 3, we just face left, take 3 hits of damage, and we automatically fall right under Shield Knight so we can catch him. He would have got a 127. That's a good time. And on to tower entrance. Damn. Here we're going to use gear to step up to this platform. This room you can pretty much treat as an auto-scroller of sorts. You can only advance so far between the moving platforms. Until you get to about this part right here. Speed it up a little bit. Nice, coach. Gonna have godlike internet. This skip right here uses the Chompy. We pogo the Chompy and gets us up to that platform, and then we immediately pogo the Drip Samurai before you even see him. That's one of my favorite strats in the game. Oh, there's a big magic in that block right there that we get. It's very important to get that big magic. Wow, for the first time in a very long time, he was a dick. And here we have Black Knight 3. This is much different than the first Black Knight fight in Plains. To get the stun lock, you have a very small window. Which I just screwed up right there. That's how easy it is to screw up this fight. Because even though it looked good, it's a damn near frame perfect strat. It's not completely frame perfect, but it's pretty close to it. You basically have to time the stun lock to where he doesn't have enough time to react once he lands back on the ground. If you do, he'll immediately break out of the stun lock, and you lose some time. Here we have Tower Ascent. This is kind of like the beginning part is a very strat heavy stage as well. Requires you to be on your toes, just like that. Here we knuckle across the bottom set of dirt blocks and then jump at the last second on the last one, and we knuckle the top. We have another set of Jawas coming up that we're gonna hesitate a little bit on the first one here. That is the worst I have ever seen. He didn't do a damn thing. He sat right underneath me and waited for my move. Normally what we do is we give a little bit of hesitation on the first one, which will allow him to either get behind us and then blow the wind in the other direction, or he'll stop in front of us, which will allow us to dagger over the top of him. He can be a run killer because, as you can see there, that was a very random thing that he did. It's the Tower Ascent auto-scroller. You pretty much just want to stay near the top. I've died in this auto-scroller more times than I'd like to admit, especially on a PvP pace run. just by being careless. It's really easy to be careless in this part and die. And coming up next is boss rush. The boss order is completely random. Besides getting Polar within the first 3 fights is the only guarantee. So first we're gonna have King. It's a little bit of a different fight than Pridemore, because we have no ceiling to pogo against him in, so we kind of have to change the fight up a little bit. Next we have Spectre, which means Polar is going to be next, no matter what. Now that we have Charge Slash, that makes Spectre a much faster fight. You have a little bit of a better positioning against this fight, makes it a little bit easier against Polar. Next we have Plague, and arguably one of the hardest fights in the game. Except for I just completely wrecked his face again. Mole Knight becomes a little bit easier as well. Oh, I totally jumped right over him. Yeah, I really screwed up that fight. Gotta be careful with Treasure Knight, because he can totally wreck your face as well. Oh, I need to get this help. Go, 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 go. Alright, we're good. Tinker's pretty much the same fight, except for the animation's a little bit faster for him to get into his mech suit. You can actually charge slash him with a full health left, but I tend to forget to. And we now have Propeller Knight. Propeller Knight is, wow, save 10 seconds in boss rush. That's pretty good. Propeller Knight is a much easier fight in boss rush. He has a different pattern. He has a different pattern, and with a charge slash method, it allows you to charge slash him until he has 1 full health left. You just continue doing it. He doesn't go up to the ceiling until after that. In the end there, we want to make sure that we have enough magic to dagger out to the right. Walking to the right is pretty slow, and waste some time. So we want to make sure we try to remember to leave magic to do that. And next we have the last stage, which is Enchantress. These tiles have the same pattern every time. Enchantress fight, we're going to use Gear and Orb. The very start of the fight, you're going to see me throw a gear to the left. That's going to set up for 1 full health of damage when Enchantress travels to the left. And the other part of the fight is reflecting shots. I totally screwed this fight up. I'm gonna die and restart, so I can properly show it off here. I didn't switch back to Orb, which screwed it up. There we go. Alright, not bad. That's a little bit better. That's closer to what we need. We also save enough magic to throw gear at the end of this when Shield Knight is falling down to catch her. Brings us a little bit closer. We can get a little bit of a higher jump to catch her. Good catch. And then we have Enchantress. E2. We're going to use the dagger against her. These orbs can come from her left hand or right hand. It's completely random. Screwed up this fight again, but it's okay. And time is on final hit. And that's Shovel Knight. Thank you, Aaron. So that's pretty much like the gist, I guess, of what I'll go over in commentary. Again, there's just a lot of areas where it's just self-explanatory. You just have to watch what's going on. There's really not a whole lot of conversation going on in this run. Mostly it's with the boss fights that you kind of have to explain what's going on and what you're doing and why you're doing it. I think out of all of them, like Plague and Propeller are really hard to explain because they're just Plague's so random. Plague has a few different patterns when he starts out with, and it depends on his first jump that he makes. If he does a long jump, you have to chase him down. You have to time your hits. If he does a very small hop in front of you, you can take advantage of that and just continue to shovel him. Orbs in Plague Fight is so key when you're using orb strat or the orb route. And then to explain Propeller is just, it's really weird because there's parts of that fight that I myself don't understand. I know that I manipulate him to go to the right with the attacks that I use with the Charge Slash. I'm manipulating him to go right. And then I anticipate that by jumping and pogoing before he's even making his way over. And then after that, it's doing 3 knuckles, 2 pogos, and then 3 knuckles. Ideally, I could just continue to pogo him up top, but it's faster to use knuckles there to finish him off. I'll probably go over not fighting the Wandering Travelers because when we first started out running this game, the Wandering Travelers could get in your way. They would spawn a lot earlier than they do now. They don't spawn until an hour of in-game time. But now they've been patched to where we won't even see them as long as you're under an hour. They could have been... They used to be somewhat of a nuisance. You can still get reezed. Reeze is still definitely a thing. Wandering Travelers are in Hundo, yes. It's part of the Hundo route. You have to defeat them. It's part of 100%. In Hundo, you pretty much do everything. Like, literally everything. And the any percent route we do approximately, I think it's 12%. I can fast forward to the end here and show you the percentage. I will mention Muncha, Engage, and Taiwan in the credits, along with Smoggy's time being in the credits as well. I will definitely acknowledge that, without a doubt. Gotta shout out my boys. Four death. That last one didn't count. 4 death run under sub 48. Oh, 16%. Sorry. Thought it was 12. It's actually 12, I think, because I get the extra scroll just for the hell of it in Tower Ascent. Just because it's just habit to go get it. You don't have to get it, obviously. And there you go. Shield Knight does not die. She is alive. She comes back in a touching moment with Shovel Knight. And they're finally reunited. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good either. But that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. I am done. Going to call it an early night for me. Let me see who I can send y'all over to if anybody's running right now. Had a bunch of the other shovel guys playing earlier. I don't think they're still going though. Yeah, we have Smoggy. I'm going to send you over to the world record holder of this category. He's currently doing 100%. Go show Smoggy some love. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. I love you all. And guys, have a good one. Good night.